Jumping center for visiting Vikings, Josie Bentz. For Cardinals, Marin Razgashek.
Good evening, and welcome to another season of high school basketball.
Ball out of bounds, Viking basketball.
By myself tonight. Usually got my co-host Zimmerman with me, but just old Kane back here in the booth. Excited for another season of basketball. Starting off with our Lady Cards against the Lakeview Vikings. Crete won the tip. Ball went to Dicely. Crete not able to do anything. Lakeview with their first possession, not able to do much with it at all. Sure it's going to take a little bit for both these teams to get used to it. Dicely, long off the pass. Henning up top. She's got Steyer to help her out. Crete will play that 2-3 zone. That might be backcourt, and it is. Off the hands, Sailor Eberhardt. Steyer to inbound for the Cards. Good find. Caitlin went down low. Assist to Dicely. So Crete first to strike. First points of our young season. Crete had a scrimmage against Grand Island, both boys and girls teams, this last weekend. Kind of open up the season a little bit. Hopefully get some of the kinks out. Carly Henning to bring the ball up. Lakeview also sitting in a 2-3 zone. Crete's not afraid to shoot it. Steyer's shot is long. Heads up play. Dicely knocks it off for Frenzen to maintain possession. Dicely with the inbound. Crete's going to look to attack with their big post, Marin Razgashek. Probably why Lakeview's going to try to contain her a little bit by sitting in that 2-3 zone. Crete's just going to have to reverse rotate the ball, get those passes in. Got to get Lakeview to work defensively. And there's Dicely for the three. Big shot. Dicely, an excellent three-point shooter for the Cards. There's the lefty, good for Frenzen. Lakeview with the answer. Down low, Razgashek is there with the height advantage. They just need to lob it into her. There's a bounce pass from Dicely. But that's taken away. Good D by Katie Cordy. Long pass up. Shot just off. Josie Bent. A little too much on it. That's going to be a foul call. First of the game. That's on Lakeview. Bent with the first foul of the ball game. Good steal. Way to get the hands on the ball and gets the layup. Maddie Vogt. And Coach Larson for Crete's going to call a timeout. Going to have a little talk with Steyer about the passes. All you got to do is give that head fake or that fake pass. You got to get around it and fight through it, give them that bounce pass. But Crete's got to continue to reverse the ball. So Steyer to inbound. With Henning. And Henning gives it back. Pressure in the backcourt by Vogt. Still not able to quite find Razgracek, and that's going to be a turnover. Razgracek has been open. Crete just not able to get it to her. Now the Cards in their full court pressure. Pass up by Eberhardt. Thought that might be a travel there. But Lakeview does a good job breaking through the press, and here comes Deisley. She'll kick it to Steyer. Crete needs to continue. There's Razgracek right there if she's ready for it. Deisley will shoot that. Just short. Rebound pulled down by Cordy. From 2-3 zone back to another 2-3 zone. Only difference, Lakeview just playing a 3-around 2. Or Crete's more of a 4-around 1 against the 2-3 zone. Tried to force the pass in there, did Frenzen. Crete had 2 girls able to get a hand on it. Caused the turnover. Kick out to Deisley. Good pass down low to Razgracek, and she'll draw the foul. That'll be 2 fouls now on Bentz. Subs for both teams awaiting. Down by the scores table. Marin good on the first. And Dindy will check in for Crete, as will Lauren Molly. For the Vikings, Lily Rowe, seeing her first minutes of the season, along with Tori Osteen. Shot by Molly is short. Rebound down to Cordy. That's going to be a reach-in foul on Deisley. We'll see if they'll let Frenzen shoot, if it's just going to be down low. Looks like the ball is going to be down low. So we'll see what Lakeview has drawn up for their out-of-bounds play against the 2-3 zone. They had Frenzen wide open if they would have looked down there. Lakeview's going to have a tough time getting it down low, and as I say that, they find Vogt. She just kind of streaks across the middle there. Nice play, nice pass. Vogt capitalizes, ties the game up at 6. And Dindy, too long of a pass. Good play. Layup is missed, however, by Frenzen, but put back in is Vogt. She's there. Lakeview with their first lead of the ball game. All right, now Crete's a little lazy with their passes. They just got to focus, make the right pass. They've been forcing it kind of like that to Marin. You got to get a little more air under it. Molly and Steyer will now come out. Caitlin went. Carly Henning back in. Henning will pass in from the out of bounds. Hustle play. Ball poked away by Vogt. Out of bounds. Off Lakeview. Crete lucky to retain that. In for the Vikings, Eberhardt's back in. She gives Frenzen a little bit of a breather. Lakeview in the 1-3-1. There's Went in the middle. Back to Deisley for 3. Off the front of the rim. Good hustle, rebound. Pass up. Shot in. Good job by Osteen with the steal. Vogt there to put it in. Left side of that hoop. Right side of that hoop. Vikings 4-point lead here early. Just playing a little more aggressive right now. Deisley with another 3-point attempt. Rebound down to Ostin. She'll just bring it up. A little pressure from Ndindi. Pass tip by Razgracek down in the arms of Caitlin Went. So there's a turnover for Lakeview. Let's see if Crete can capitalize here. Henning's going to try to go all the way. Back out. Daisley already attempted 4 threes. And there's another pass that Crete's trying to get through the arms of Lakeview. It's just not going to be that simple. They're going to have to work a little harder on the passes. Shot up, out. Offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. That one up and in. Lily Rowe, good job fighting down low. Padding the stats a little bit with the offensive boards too. Crete needs an answer. Down 6. Got an overload on that right side. See if they reverse the ball here. They've had Razgracek open numerous times. Just haven't had that correct pass to get it to her. See if they attack this left side of the basket. Not quite. Back over to the right. Henning short. Might have been tipped. Down into the hands of Eberhardt. She finds Cordy. And there's a layup. Lakeview having a good time. Getting pretty easy layup so far. Crete right now just allowing too many shots near the hoop. Down to Razgracek, and she'll draw the foul. She'll be shooting 2. Eberhardt with the foul. So that'll be a 3rd-team foul for Lakeview. 5 seconds now remaining here in our opening quarter. That one's going to be short. Looks short from the get-go. In for Lakeview, Friends in for Vogt. For Crete, Molly in, and Steyer. Razgracek good on the second. Sierra Christ, freshman, will come in to give Razgracek an extended break after this opening quarter. We'll see what Lakeview does here in the final 5 seconds. Shot does get off, but it's going to be short. Shot taken by Cordy. So 14-7, Lakeview doubles up Crete here in our opening quarter. Crete fans a little quiet right now. Really simple fix, I believe, for Crete. Just shore up some of those passes. You can't force it in, but if you get a little bit more ball reversal, get it down to the corner, swing it back, get it back to the other corner. Just got to make Lakeview work a little bit on defense, and things will open up a little bit. Right now, Lakeview just getting too many opportunities down low. Crete's packing in a 2-3 zone, and they're still getting layups, so Crete's going to have to toughen up defensively, just communicate, but sometimes you see that this early in the season. Teams kind of still figuring out what's best, what lineups work best for coaches. Missing my co-host tonight. Usually I have my color commentator, Scott Zimmerman, here, but got a call-in sick notice, so I'm riding solo tonight for the first basketball game of the season. However, I'm excited that basketball is back. Coach John Larson for Crete, legendary coach for the state of Nebraska. Happy to see him back on the bench. Boys will play following this game against Lakeview. Lakeview boys won the football championship this year. I believe it was their first of their school's career. Crete now, man-to-man. There's a quick turnover. See if they can capitalize. That went to the hands of Molly. Henning dribbles down, tries to find Christ. There's Steyer from 3. That's a little long. Down with the board is Ostin. Tapped out by Molly, but it'll stay with Lakeview. Crete just kind of increased the pressure a little bit defensively, but sticking with half court. got out of their press. Now they're back in their 2-3 zone. Lakeview thus far done a good job being patient. Looking for openings there in the lane. Shot up, in. That's Rowe. Extends the lead to 9 for Lakeview, and there's a turnover. Molly tried to get the pass down to Sierra Christ. Rowe with the turnover. Lakeview with an opportunity to take a double-digit lead early in this ballgame. Ball knocked away, intended for Cordy. Razgracek to check back in for Crete. Same with Deisley. Three up and in. Austin. That'll surely extend the lead, 19-7. Crete with 3 seniors on the team. Brooke Deisley, number 32, calling for the ball, one of those seniors. Caitlin went out there, 23, nice pass. Shot not able to get in, but I do like that pass. Good move by Marin. Henning with the pass down low. There's a turnover just off the hands of Austin to Henning. She'll go up strong with it and draw the foul from Austin. So Henning to shoot 2. Carly Henning, the 3rd senior on the Crete team. In for Lakeview, Josie Bentz, Maddie Vogt. Crete not able to capitalize on either free throw. Scoreless so far in our second quarter. Only had 7 points in the first, and 6 of those were in the first couple minutes. That's going to be a foul. That's going to take Bentz to the line. Foul call on Went. That could be a big difference in this ball game. Lakeview good on the free throw. Crete's going to have to start capitalizing on their free throw opportunities. And good on the second is Bentz. 21-7. Good pass. Henning, good pass to Deisley. Deisley tries to bounce it in there to Razgracek. Just a little tough to hold on to. That's going to be a Crete turnover. Nice pass down low. Rowe, more points. That'll be another timeout for Coach John Larson for the Cards with his team down 23-7. Be curious to see what defense they come out next time. They started the second quarter and man caused a turnover, and that next possession Lakeview had, we were back in our 2-3 zone, but Lakeview's really done a good job breaking that zone down. Really high percentage shots too from Lakeview. Not much away from the hoop at all, just everything down low. So a little full court pressure from Maddie Vogt as Henning brings the ball up for the Cards. There's some half court pressure from Lakeview as they get back in their zone. Another turnover. Henning, pass is tipped. Pass low. Finish by Bentz. Really smart passing there by Lakeview. Another errant pass, just tipped. And there's a turnover. Tried to go low to Razgracek. Foul on Vogt. It's going to be the third team foul for Crete. Dicely gets a breather, as does Went. Sierra Christ, Molly in. That foul on Henning, that's her first. Crete stays in the 2-3 zone defensively. Shot up and nice move by Bentz. Tried to force it in there again. Molly tries to get it to Chris, who's on the other side of the basket. Cordy subs in for the Vikings. That's just a tough pass. She wasn't able to handle it at first, and then it just bounced off out of bounds. That's another turnover for Crete. Find themselves down 20 with 4 minutes remaining in our opening half. Nice move, up and in, Frenzen. Molly's shot is blocked by Cordy. Able to come up with his Henning, though. Crete needs to score desperately. Yet to score here in our second quarter. There's the pass from Henning. And there's Razgracek finally able to get one and gets one down. She's had a couple opportunities, but not many passes have been able to get to her yet. All the way up, and it's out by Vogt, but Crete not able to come up with the defensive board. Ben's had another opportunity at it, but she misses. Henning with the rebound draws a foul. That's going to be the 15th foul on Lakeview. Vogt with her first. And Dindy will check in for Henning. Scratch that. For Steyer. So 3 minutes remain. We'll have one more sub eventually. Lily Rowe in for Bentz. Good minutes there for Bentz. Rowe's doing a good job against Crete down low as well. There's Deisley with the pass from Henning, and that's going to come up short. Rowe, good job keeping it alive. Now it's in the hands of Ostin. Crete in man. There's a travel. So there's a turnover. Crete's caused turnovers with their man defense. They may have to stay in it. And Dindy, good job attacking the zone. Draw the defenders in, make the pass. There's Henning, her shot's left. Razgracek does a good job fighting with Vogt. Deisley ends up with it, but there's a turnover for Vogt. And she's in for the layup. 31-9, 2 minutes remaining until halftime. Crete really needs something here to bring some momentum into halftime. There's Deisley again, another opportunity from Henning. That shot's off, but offensive board, Razgracek, and that's off. Defensive rebound will come down to Cordy, and she's going to be fouled by Ndindi. Team foul 5, so both teams now. I believe have 5. Crete may just have 4. Ostin brings the ball up. Lakeview may just want to take some time and kill some clock if Crete's in the 2-3 zone. There's a foul. That's going to be on Dicely. And that'll be the 5th team foul. Minute 27 remaining. Crete in their man D. We'll see if they can get a quick turnover. They're just not been able to capitalize a whole lot. They'd love to get some transition points. And there's Rowe. She's been doing that all half. Good job sticking with things. Stays, gets the offensive rebound, puts it back in, and there's a unforced turnover by Henning. The visiting Lakeview squad up 33-9 with a minute till half. Coach Jones going to be happy with his squad in halftime. Blocked by Sierra Christ. There's a jump ball. Frenzen, good job going to the basket. Chris just there, got a hand up. Chris, just a freshman. Getting good minutes here early. Not sure what was called there. Just another errant pass there by Henning. Rowe right there in the passing lane. Thought Lakeview just might dribble for a bit, save for last shot. Doesn't look like that's what's on their mind right now. They're looking to keep the hammer down. There's Ostin. She is short to the right. Steyer with the rebound. Crete now, 12 seconds. Skip pass over to Henning. Back to Dicely with 5 remaining. Dicely will shoot it. That shot's going to be short. Hop over, and they won't be able to get a shot off. So Crete down 9-33 in the opening half. Couldn't quite get that momentum that they needed to go into halftime. Well, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check out our second ball game of the night. Lakeview versus Crete. Should be an exciting matchup, so stay tuned. We'll be back after half. Should be an exciting second half. Thanks for tuning in. And welcome back. Second half action. Where Crete needs answers. Down 33-9 after the first half. Lakeview really done a good job against Crete's 2-3 zone. Defensively, they've had a hand up in all the passing lanes, causing turnovers. Taking high percentage shots, really. Always looking to get down to the lane. Good hustle play by Max Steyer. That's a turnover, Lakeview, after the jump ball is called. Some light pressure put on by Lakeview. Trying to get more movement from his team is Coach Larson. They did get stagnant. Just a lot of passes like that, trying to get it, make those passes over, really over two people away, and they're just kind of not doing the fake and the pass, but there's a good shot, three-point shot by Steyer. Nice job. So Lakeview will look to do the same thing. Just working around up top. Really don't want to go into the corners much. Let's see, there they go. Eventually with the drive is Frenzen. And she'll kick it back out to Eberhardt. That might be another turnover. And it's going to be a jump ball. It's so cool. Good hustle play there. Henning and Steyer there. That ball is going to go to Lakeview, so they'll retain. Crete to travel to Hastings tomorrow night. It's a foul on Dicely. That's her third personal. First team foul for any team in the second half. Really nice idea. Frenzen trying to get the ball into Cordy. Cordy just not able to hold on to it. So that's going to be a second turnover of the half for the Vikings. A little bit of half-court pressure. Went over to Dicely. Skip pass. Lakeview trying to make sure the ball doesn't go down the Rasker check, and that's all Crete wants to do. They want to try to get the easier shot. Rasker check just got to keep working hard. They're looking for. I do like the passes, better passes from Crete, quicker passes, making Lakeview work a little bit defensively. Good drive, Dicely. Bank shot. Just a little short. Another shot, Dicely for three. That's off. Caitlin went. Tried to save it, but right into the hands of Frenzen, and she'll dribble all the way down. Dicely strips it away. Lakeview baseline out of bounds. Lakeview yet to score here in our second half. Crete with just a three. They really need to get this up to about 22-23. Try to get to within 10 before the fourth quarter, if they can. Start chipping away at this lead. There's another turnover. Lakeview's third of the half so far. Wentz shot is off. Vogt was there with the rebound and just kind of fell down. Ball comes out. Not sure if she got tripped up or what. I couldn't tell, but Crete gets the ball. Steyer not able to hit with the rebound. Cordy. Eberhardt brings the ball across. Eberhardt back over. And that's another turnover for Lakeview. So Lakeview so far, just turnovers every time they've been down here on the offensive end of the floor. So Crete, much better job defensively. Offensively, only scored 3 points, but much better passes. Nice move by Razgracek, and that's going to be a foul on that second one. So she'll get 2 free throws. Foul call, Eberhardt. Her second. Razgracek 1 for 2 so far in the night. 2 for 3. And for the Vikes, it's Ostin and Rowe. Both Ostin and Rowe have done a great job so far tonight, both offensively and defensively for the Vikes. Henning, good job, offensive rebound, but loses the ball. That goes to Rowe. And that pass by Vogt, just too strong over the hands of Bentz. There's another Lakeview turnover. They still find themselves up 20, but they haven't scored yet in the third quarter. Crete scored 4. Tough pass from Wendt. Deisley had to pick it up off her feet. Crete needs to get back into getting more movement. It's a pass and a stand. Tipped out of bounds, Frenzen. Possession stays with Crete. Deisley to pass into Henning. She'll go back to Deisley. Looking hard at Razgracek. She's there. Got to keep looking at her. She's there. Lakeview will double team for a bit. Just keep feeding her. That one's going to be a little short. Good rebound, box out by Ostin. She'll bring the ball up. Henning, good steal. Another Lakeview turnover. Henning's just going to go with it. She doesn't get the foul call, but Steyer's there with the offensive putback. Nice job. Way to follow Mackenzie Steyer. Crete, 6-0 run out of half. And their travel is called. Deisley kind of had the ball for a tie-up with Vogt. I'm not doing a turnover count for this third quarter, but Lakeview has turned the ball over on about each possession. It should probably be about 7-8 turnovers in a row. Coach Jones to call a timeout for Lakeview, their first of the ball game. So Crete still down 18, but they're chipping away. Still got 2.5 minutes. See if they can get it to within 10 before the fourth quarter, which they're close. Crete travels to Hastings to take on the Tigers tomorrow. Both boys and girls teams, JV teams, along with varsity. So Crete ball out of the timeout. Steyer gets the ball into Henning. She'll bring it up. Well defended by Bentz. Pass just not there for Razgracek. Henning runs into Molly on the play. Steyer, nice move by Steyer. Not able to capitalize. Gets her own rebound, puts it back in. Good job, Mackenzie Steyer. Crete down now 16 on an 8-0 run. Now they got the full court pressure on, or three-quarter court. Lakeview needs to hurry. There's another timeout. Coach Jones at Lakeview. Hear that clock ticking down. Lakeview having a tough time. Cards do a good job quickly establishing that three-quarter court press. Put that pressure on right when they needed it. Carr's done a good job after half, responding on an 8-0 run. 2 minutes now remaining. Lakeview's been forced to burn 2 timeouts. Not sure what that was. Errant horn buzz, apparently. Looking to double team. Looked like they called a blocking foul on Steyer. Henning was going over to double team Vogt. And Dindy to check in for Crete. Should give Henning a breather. First personal for Steyer, second team. Crete's going to have to move their feet on that. And that score is correct. Crete is down 17-33 late in our third quarter. Crete stays in their 2-3 zone. Crete only scored 9 points in that first half. Thus far, they've scored 8 here in the third and held Lakeview scoreless. And about every possession for Lakeview has been a turnover. And there's another one. Steyer. Nice take by Ndindi. Good block by Rowe. Rowe done a really good job for the Vikings, helping out that post. Rebounds and points offensively. To check in for Lakeview, Cordy. She's in for Bentz. So Ndindi to pass into Steyer. Another long skip pass. Those have been dangerous for Crete. That's what cost them a lot of turnovers in that first half. They've been lucky so far this second half. They still need to keep looking down low. Raskacek working hard, and she's there, right there. Another three-point shot for Steyer. That's off. They still got to look at Raskacek posting up down low. Henning comes in for Ndindi. 46 seconds remaining here in our third quarter. Crete stays in the full court pressure. Frenzen, good job breaking it. There they finally get a shot off at least. Not able to capitalize. Here comes Deisley. She will not be stopped. No call. Rebound comes down to Rowe. Nice passing by Lakeview. Shot just off from Cordy. That pass from Frenzen to Cordy. Really good teamwork there. There's Deisley for three. That's short. Deisley, usually an excellent three-point shooter, just been off just a little tonight. Might have been a travel there, not called. Good job, Molly. 2 seconds left. Henning. She gets a shot off, but that's going to be short. So Crete outscores Lakeview 8-0 here in the third quarter. Find themselves down 16. My math is correct. If I had my color commentator, he's a math teacher, so he could have helped me out with some of this stuff, but sicknesses running rampant right now, so I'm calling the game without my right-hand man, Zimmerman, here. Crete offensively and defensively, really excellent job in that third quarter. And fixed a lot of those mistakes that they were making that first half and a lot of those early season mistakes that you see with teams. But defensively kind of turned up the pressure a little bit, causing turnovers, but even better yet offensively. Just too many turnovers and too many lazy passes. You just haven't seen that you didn't see that in that third quarter. So they still got a long way to go, but they're on the right track. It will be Crete basketball to open the fourth. Steyer to pass in to Henning. Lakeview stays in their zone. Crete being patient right now. They still need to try to find their shot. There's a big shot from Steyer. 3. That's her second of the second half. Crete now just down 13. There's that three-quarter court pressure. Shot over. Nice job, Razgracek. Cordy tried to get one up. She's going to have to make a little bit better move than that if you're going to get it up and over Razgracek. There's Caitlin Went, 4-3. It's long. Look good from here. There's a turnover. Wet passes over to Henning. There's a turnover. Crete can't get back in those habits of the first half. They sit in their 2-3 zone. Lakeview first half, really good job getting to the hole, getting high percentage shots. Those are just tougher to come by here in this second half. There's a foul call. I thought there was going to be one called earlier on Rowe, but this one's on Cordy. That'll send her to the line. See if Lakeview can put points on the board here in this second half. Been held scoreless since halftime. First one up and in by Cordy. Deisley, Molly, and Dindy all check in. Out for Crete. Freshman Trinity McMillan getting some quality minutes in. There's Rowe again. There's an offensive rebound, but Henning there to eventually take it away. It's a tough pass. Henning comes up and back out to Deisley. Deisley off again. Good rebound there by Molly. Henning back to Deisley. Deisley for 3. She hits it. That's a big shot. She was due. Crete down 11. Just under 6 minutes remaining. Shot up and in by Cordy. Good answer by the Vikings. This game picking up speed. These teams are sensing it. First attempt made by Lakeview on that shot by Cordy. That'll be off the hands of Frenzen. Stays Card basketball. As Steyer will check in for Ndindi. Eberhardt for the Vikings to check in for Frenzen. Hopefully this doesn't end up like that Husker basketball game from last night. This time Deisley is short. Ooh, tough passes. Razgracek, good job. She ends up winning it out before the jump ball is called. Good hustle play. Crete just wanting it more right now. Let's see if they can capitalize. Steyer, smart decision, not forcing it. Crete needs to go over here to the right side. But on the left so far. Nice play by Molly. Shot just off. Good job following her own shot. Deisley gets the rebound. Deisley over to Steyer. Let's see if Steyer can hit her third of the second half, and she cannot. Rebound down to Vogt. Vogt's played a really good game here for the Vikings. Lakeview going to be in no rush, nor should they be, as Crete sits in their 2-3 zone. But there's another picked off pass. Steyer playing a great second half so far. Steyer still out of bounds when that ball was tipped to her, so that's going to go Lakeview basketball. Razgracek gets a breather. Caitlin Went will check in for. Ostin brings the ball up. There's going to be a blocking foul called on Deisley. That's going to be the 4th team foul for the Cardinals. Deisley's 4th personal foul. With 3:48 remaining. Lakeview still up 13. Still kind of continuing to force passes when they really don't need to. I don't know why they just don't play it up top a little bit and extend Crete's defense. Kind of what they're decided to do now, as Coach Larson for Crete tells his girls to match up, and that's going to go on Caitlin Went. That'll be the 5th team foul. Tough foul taken by Caitlin. That's her 3rd. Ooh, thought that might be an elbow call on Ostin. As Steyer's going right into her. Wasn't intentional by Ostin. Just a physical basketball play. Vogt with the ball. Foul on Henning. So Crete still needing to foul one more time to put the Vikings on the free throw line. Henning's 2nd. I guess that's their 7th team foul. Scoreboard has 6. Larson's asking what the scoreboard is and why there's a difference. So refs are saying it's 7-1 for fouls, so that's why we're shooting 1-1 here. Vogt with the 1-1 opportunity. Vogt's shot is long. There's Rowe with the rebound. Good job, Went. Just takes it right away from her. Crete needed that, but they also need a bucket. Deisley, good take, strong take. Crete down 11, under 3 to play. Full court pressure, D. Rough pass. Lucky came down. Rowe gets it. Ball still loose. People eventually figuring it out. Looks like it's going to stay with Lakeview after the jump ball is called. In to pass it in is Eberhardt. Nice play. There's Rowe. Rowe just off. She made all those that first half. Ooh, tough pass. There's Ostin. Good heads-up play by Ostin. She'll bring it down. She'll make a move on Marin Razgorchek. Their shot is up and good. Big score there for Ostin and the Vikings. Up 13. Crete just with a little over 2 minutes. There's Went from the side. That doesn't draw any iron. No, Ostin's there. Right now, not a whole lot of pressure put on. I think Crete might go and foul quick. Ostin decides to shoot the 3. And Deisley comes up with it. I'm not sure why you want to shoot the 3 quite yet. Shot comes up short for Deisley. And Crete running out of time, under 1:30. Down 13. And might have just dug too big of a hole that first half, 33-9. There's a foul called. Crete went into halftime down 33-9. As you can tell, 25-38, they'd only be allowed 5 points the second half. And still find themselves down by 13. Into the ball game, Trinity McMillan. Sierra Christ, both freshmen. And Dindy just a sophomore. Steyer, junior. Molly, just a sophomore. First shot up and in. And second shot, good. Vote, good on both. Extends the lead to 15. Crete needs something quick. Back over Andindi. Sierra Chris working hard down low. Rowe trying to keep her out. Trinity White gets the ball taken away by Eberhardt. I don't think we'll see Crete look to foul here. Might let it just play out. Looks like we got a timeout. Lakeview. Coach is going to get 5 new players in. I'll get their names called off once I can tell who goes on the court. I can tell for sure Taylor Greison's one of them. Saw that number for sure. Rory Reese, junior, in the ball game. Cameron Cook, sophomore. Taylor Helms, another sophomore. I know I'm missing one. There is a foul. I'm kind of surprised to see a foul there. Kiera Kula. I knew I was missing one, so that's the new players in there for Lakeview. Taylor Helms not able to connect on the free throw. So Crete with just 30 seconds. Down 15. Boys game will follow after their warm-ups. So about 25 minutes or so. Crete versus Lakeview. Lakeview football champions. Should be an exciting game. Crete won last year's match. And Dindy with the shot to end the game. That's going to come up short. Lakeview takes the game 40-25. Well played game, both teams. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Be sure to stay tuned. I'm going to leave for a little bit while the boys warm up. I'll be back at the start of the boys' action. We'll see you then.
guys.